Hey folks, welcome to the Wealth Transfer with TC. Today, I'm going to bring and share with you guys the Master Crypto Prophecy Watchlist. So basically what I've done is I've taken the Master Crypto Prophecy list that's on the Google document and created a watch list on CoinMarketCap, and I'm going to share that. That link will be down below in the description, but I want to make sure to go over a couple things with you guys. All right, now before I get started, folks, I am not a financial advisor. I am just sharing information, giving you my thoughts and my opinions on that information. And if you guys like these videos that I make, the support links are down below in the description and also the About section of YouTube. All right, folks. So before I begin, I'd like to thank you guys for your support. And without your support, I wouldn't be able to do what I do and share this information, put stuff together for you guys. And I do this for the wealth transfer community. I may not always get it right. I may not always be perfect, but I do the best that I can. And I try to explain it in a way where people can understand and not just, talk about prophecies, but actually, connect prophecy to other prophecies, explain and go through all the steps to put yourself into position for God's wealth transfer. And that's what it's really about, because I know that it really seems like, things aren't going in the way that we thought they would, or what we perceive, which ways things are supposed to go. But one of the things I thought about it, and, I wasn't really exposed to a lot of crypto prophecies in the beginning of 2021. And if I had been, right, I know that people were talking about some of the different coins, and there were actually some people that had a list, and there was a major crypto run in 2021, which led up all the way to Bitcoin reaching up to 69,000 in November. There was a lot of money to be made. It's like we missed out on that. But this next time it goes up, we're not going to miss out. And that's what we're trying to do, is just trying to prepare you guys and, do our best to bring all the prophetic words and try to put it all together and confirm everything. And it's not always going to be perfect. It's not always going to be right. For the most part, I believe that we have nailed this thing down, at least the bulk of it, as far as what's going to happen here pretty soon. So what I did was I took the Master Crypto Prophecy list. Here you can see this Google document. What I did was I just signed up for the CoinMarketCap, as far as creating an account, and I put together a watch list, right? So this link will be down below in the description. Now, one of the things that I want to go over before I really get into that is you have to remember there are several Bitcoin flash crashes that we know of, prophetically speaking, that are coming. And that's not just something that, we're making up, folks, because you can go in and type in the news, Bitcoin crashed to zero, and you're going to find many people and financial experts that say that Bitcoin is going to go to zero for whatever reason, right? So even if you're in the world and you see that and you're a crypto trader, you're going to be like, you know what, I'm going to set some buy limit orders. So this is not just a prophetic thing. So if you're just not really getting into the prophetic investing, you're not going to just go in and just start buying all these cryptocurrencies. And the reason for that is because some of them are not meant for you to buy right now. And just to kind of give you an example, you look at this Master Prophecy list like Bitcoin. We're doing our low Bitcoin buy limit orders. You got Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin SV. These are all mentioned prophetically, but you're not going to sit there and invest in them. You're setting low buy limit orders. Now, keep in mind that there are more than several crashes to zero, according to prophecy. All right. And there will be certain points where Bitcoin will crash. And the big one is when Bitcoin reaches 111,000. And then after that, it starts to come down all the way to zero. And there's no telling how fast that's going to occur. Right. That remains to be seen. But we also know there's a back-to-back crash too as well. In this whole process, some of these folks, and just to kind of give you some examples, some of these coins have gone on runs, because when you think about it, some of these prophetic coins came out in 2021, right? As Bitcoin was going up to 69,000. So some of these coins did go on some really good runs. Right? But a lot of these projects that are prophetic coins are really good projects. I feel like some of these coins are going to do the prophetic run, and then you're not going to hear about them anymore. I know that one of them that I removed was Sandbox, right? Sandbox was originally on the prophetic list, and it did make a really good run up. Okay, so if you see here, if you got in around the 3 cent mark, 4 cent mark, and even around the time when people were originally talking about it, I didn't know about it. This is just something that I came across later on, that it's being a prophetic coin, and it did make a run. Whether you got in early 21 or you paid 64 cents for it in August, it ran up all the way to $8.44. All right, so it did make a run, but now we have some prophetic words concerning Sandbox being worthless. I don't know if it's going to recover from that or not ever, but Sandbox is a metaverse token. So that prophecy came from Maria Conwell as far as it being worthless. This is why we try to listen to the prophets and the dreamers, and God will show us if a coin has already made its prophetic run, right? And we just happen to miss out because we didn't know about it, right? We're not going to go back and invest in it. And I think that could be possibly one of the reasons why God had shared that with Maria, because, people were saying that this was a prophetic coin last year. All right, so I just want to make that clear. And there are some, if you don't know that much about cryptocurrency, right, stick to what we've been talking about, which is Shiba Inu, Luna Classic, putting in your low buy limit orders for Bitcoin and Shiba Inu, right, XLM, right, some of those different cryptos, main cryptos that we do talk about, right? There's a lot to go over here, but I don't want you guys being focused on all these cryptocurrencies and trying to invest in all of them, because there's a lot and you'd be spending a lot of money, and you just really, I think that with so many prophetic words concerning Bitcoin, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, XRP, and there's others that are being mentioned like HBAR and so forth. But just to focus on the main ones, especially if you're first starting out, because it's going to take time for you to learn each one of these, right? And where do they fit in with the wealth transfer? And so this list also is going to include the Shiba Universe, Elon Vitalik Buterin cryptocurrency list. And these are some of the meme coins and dog coins that, from doing the research, I believe that Elon and Vitalik Buterin created, some of these different cryptocurrencies. All right, so this prophetic list that I have here, prophetic coin list, the link will be down below in the description, but that should include most of the prophetic coins. Now, I did not include the prophetic swap coins. And the reason why is because there's a lot of newer people, and there's been so many problems after I talk about a swap coin, people either investing in the wrong thing, and I've even watched other people talk about prophetic swap coins, and people, have lost money investing in the wrong one, right? And then people not really knowing how to do it and are struggling, even if they watch the videos, and it's really time consuming. So I didn't add those, right? If you want to see them, just look at the prophetic list, and those will be down below in the description. But you also too want to be careful if you plan on doing a lot of investing in those swap coins. Right now, there's some of these coins are pretty expensive compared to a lot of the other prophetic coins. And so that's why I'm holding off on buying some of these coins. And if I miss some of them, that's okay, because I'm invested in the main ones, right? I'm not too concerned about it. Also, you have to be careful, like with ApeCoin. They do have a pending SEC investigation, and there's all types of other stuff that is coming out about ApeCoin. It's not to say that it's going to crash and burn and never come back, but I think there's a lot of things that are going on. So I wouldn't put any money into ApeCoin, even if it does explode in a short bull run, right? Because the uncertainty, from my perspective, other people might look at it differently. All right, and you're definitely not going to invest in Bitcoin Cash right now. That is one of the prophetic coins that you're going to put in buy limit orders for at some point. So really, folks, that's all that I have today. I just wanted to share this and make sure you guys are careful, and just want to put this out there so people can have more tools to, first of all, to help them learn, but also you have something to refer to. So the link will be down below in the description. I don't know how it works, if you can just incorporate it into your own watch list or you have to select each one into your own watch list. All that I know is that you do have to sign up with an account with CoinMarketCap. So remember, you can check it by the 24-hour percentage and it'll line up which coins are going up. Also, the 7-day mark, Shiba Inu, you're going to see, especially with some of these swaps, you're going to see a lot of fluctuation, and it doesn't mean that you can take advantage of this. This is a swap coin, and I've shared with you guys some of the issues that happen with swap coins, right? And why they explode like that. But then when you go in and try to sell it, it's at the same price where you bought it from. Oh, and one last thing that I do want to bring up. There's a lot of cryptocurrencies that we've invested in over the year. We've been stacking. In just one example, like Tron or HBAR, and we've been talking about flash crashes and flash spikes. And if you have some of those coins, try to set up sell limit orders on the higher end for, like, some of these coins. Tron is worth around 5.5, 6 cents. Maybe try to set some sell limit orders for $1 or more, and maybe try to do that with some of the other prophetic coins that we have been stacking over the last year. So anyways, folks, that is all that I have for today. I thank you guys for listening. God bless. TC out.